Hello, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate you a lot. It's been a while. I'm so sorry. I'm back now. I'm back and better. So thank you so much. Now today I'm going to be showing you, for those of us that we are going to be whipping for the very first time, or those of us that we just acquired a whipping machine, a weaving machine. I'm going to be showing you how to fasten the thread into your weaving machine if you're having issues in one or two ways with that. Okay, now you're welcome to the channel. My name is Design by Tola. You're so much welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of being on this channel, please do not forget to subscribe and also turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. If you are subscribed already to my channel, thank you so much. So the first thing to do, you're going to put your threads on this plate. You see these plates you have here on the whipping machine. These plates here, you're going to be putting your threads on this plate. For me, my sewing machine is a 4-thread sewing machine. Reason is that it sews alongside whipping. It sews alongside weaving. So this is the plate for the sewing. Okay, so but let's assume I just want to weave, I'm not sewing. I'm going to be passing my thread to this, and this. So if yours is not a 4-thread weaving machine, there is no cause for alarm. You don't need to fear. It's still the same thing. I'm going to be teaching you still the same way on how to go about it, even if yours is a 3-thread weaving machine. The main idea there is to know how to fasten the thread and also to know how to fix them into all the various holes you have on the weaving machine. Okay, so once you put your threads on this plate, I told you this one here is for sewing. So since I'm not sewing, I just want to weave my fabric, I'm going to be putting my threads here on these 3 plates. So the first one here, now this one, I'm going to pass it all through here. As you can see, it's going to come in through this hole and it's going to come out here. Once you take it out here, you're going to follow it through to this spool here you have. So on this spool iron rod you have here, you're going to put it inside like this. It's going to come out on the other side like this. You're going to bring it down into this hole here. You can see the holes. Put it down into this hole here, and then you're going to pass it into this hole. You can see there is a hole here also. You're going to pass it into this hole. Can you see it? I'm going to fix it inside this disc you have here. It's going to pass the middle of this disc and it's going to come down here. You can see it's going to come out like this. And once it's out like this, you're going to pass it into this hole here. You can see this hole here. Pass it into this hole. Okay, once you pass it into this hole, it's going to come out in this second hole here. You're going to pass it into this hole. So do not bother about this hole here. This hole here is for the sewing. So as I said earlier, let's assume that I want to sew my fabric alongside weaving. That is when I'm going to use this hole. But since I'm not sewing, I just want to weave my fabric. So I'm going to pass it through this hole here. Once it enters this hole, it's going to come out at the back of this hole. It's going to come inside. You can see this hole. It's going to come inside from the back of this hole. It's going to go through into this, coming out by the sides here. Can you see? It's going to come out by the side here. Can you see it? It's going to come out by the side here. Can you see it? So from there, it's going to go straight into the needle. All right, I'm going to come out on this other side like this. Have you seen it? It's going to come out like this. So once it's out like that, that is for the first one. Now the second one, this is the plate. Okay, this is the thread. It's already on the plate here. We're going to pass it into this hole here. You can see into the hole here, and it's going to come out on this side. Once it comes out on this side here, it's going to come straight down and into this hole here. Can you see? Once it comes there, the next thing is going to come into this hole here. Can you see? It's going to come into, so once it enters into this hole, can you see this hole here? This one is for the sewing. As I said earlier, this one is for the sewing. So since I am not sewing and mine is 4 threads, so that is why I'm not passing any thread into this second slot here. Okay, so once it enters into this hole here, then it's going to come out here. Can you see this hole? Then you're going to put in the thread into this 2-layer disc. Can you see? It's going to pass in between this disc, okay, and it's going to come out here. It's going to pass through the back of this, and it's going to come in, and it's going to enter into this hole. So at this point, you need to open up this disc like this, okay, so that you can see the holes very, very well. So once you open up this disc here, you can see the 2 holes, okay. So it's going to, the second thread is going to be passing through this hole here, and it's going to come out beneath it like this. So once it's come out here, it's going to enter through this hole, the next into this, the next into this, the next into this. Can you see? Hope you're following. Then it's going to go right up, okay, and it's going to enter into this. Can you see? It's going to enter through this. It's going to come out here, all right, and it's going to come out here like this. Can you see it? So this is it. So you can see. So this is it. Can you see? So this is the this is where it's going to come out. So that is for the second thread, okay. Now we're going on to the 3rd thread. Now for the 3rd thread, you can see this is the 3rd thread. It's sitting on the 3rd plate, okay. Then you're going to pass the thread up like this. Can you see? It's going to enter into this hole here. It's going to come out here. Then you can see it's going to come down, and it's going to come into this last hole here. Can you see it? It's going to come into this last hole here. It's going to come out under it here. Can you see? It's going to come out under it. It's going to go straight right into this hole. So it's going to go right into this hole. The last one here, that is where it's going to go in. Can you see? Then you're going to come out beneath here, and it's going to enter into this hole. The last hole here is going to come into it, and it's going to come out, and you're going to pass this around into this 2-layer disc. Can you see? It's going to go in between the 2-layer disc, and it's going to come out right here, okay. You're going to put it in like this. It's going to be at the back, then it's going to go into this hole that you have here. Can you see? Once you put it into the hole there, it's going to come outside right here. Can you see it? The straight is going to go into this hole first, okay. The next is into this hole, okay. The next into this, the next into this. I hope you're following. Then the next into this. I hope you're following. Then after this, it's going to go right inside this hook, this hook here. Let me show you the hook. So this is the hook here. This is the hook here, okay. It's going to go into this hook. You can see where my hand is, and it's going to be coming outside on this other side. Can you see? So once it comes out on this other side, you're going to bring out this hook here. So can you see? It's going to come out on this side, and then you have your thread, which is the 3rd thread, okay. So these are the 3 threads of the whipping machine, all right. So now once you're done putting out all the threads, okay, you close up all this area. You close up this, all right. You close up this. You put these foot right here, okay. You're going to raise this up so that your foot can stand, all right. You raise it up, and can you see it's keyed already like that? Can you see? I've keyed in the foot with like that with this upper lever here. So once that is done, now the next thing you're going to ensure you take note of are the oil regions. Okay, if you do not oil everywhere necessary that you need to oil, you're going to notice that it's going to give you a little bit of difficulty. Like while whipping, your thread to be cutting, it might not whip very well, it might not give you a nice weaving weave. All right, so now you're going to oil this side. You're going to oil it to where this red mark is. Can you see this mark? That is where the oil is going to stop. Then you're going to open up this place. Once you press in this black place here, okay, this one opens up. Once it opens up, you're going to see a container here. This container, you're going to open it. You can see you lift up the lid. You're going to pour in oil, the machine oil, and full up this container. Okay, once you're done, you close back this side. You can see you need to close back the side, and then you're ready to work. And then you need to keep on putting your eye on this. This is the fuel tank. This is the oil tank. Okay, to watch out for when the oil has totally gone down. That is when the oil has drained off. So you do not need to wait for the oil to drain. So you need to always keep an eye on this, or you can call in your technician like maybe every month to check in the oil gauge of the weaving machine. All right, and you can also know from this point here if you have enough oil in the, enough machine oil in your weaving machine. Once you start weaving, you see the oil pumping out from this place. Okay, that is telling you that you still have enough machine oil in your weaving machine. Okay, then after you're done doing that, then you come to this place. You open, once you push this to the back, this one opens up automatically. So after it opens up automatically, then you can see, so you can always do a regular cleaning of your weaving machine. Okay, so now after we're done with that, you can see these are our thread here, and the next thing, now we are ready to weave our fabric. Okay, we place the fabric underneath this foot here, and then we start weaving. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you find it useful. If you did find it useful, please click on the like button and give me your comments in the comment section below to let me know if you want me to make videos like this for you on sewing tutorials on any area of your choice. So let me know right down in the comment section the videos you want me to make for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much.